Digital Literacy PowerPoint Presentations. Narrated by myself, Seth Vanderway. Acting cast, also myself, Seth Vanderway. And the cutest little executive producer, Rin Panderway. So what was our task? To find an emerging technology. So I got to work, and I scrolled, and searched, and potentially yawned a bit. But in the end, I found one. Yay! And I chose today to present on virtual reality. So this got me thinking, what is VR? How's it used? Simply used for entertainment? Could there be some practical aspect or uses for it as well? I know when I think of virtual reality, I think of entertainment. Like this guy. I found this dude on Google playing some sort of video game. But after getting my hands on one, I found many more uses for it. Some practical, some not. For example, walk in the park. I took a 10-mile walk in the park without even breaking a sweat. In fact, I don't even remember miles 2 through 7. I must have dozed off. Virtual reality is going to be a game changer for my cardio. I've also found a few a little more practical, like military training. The United States has been able to use virtual reality with some special ops training. They can put soldiers through real war situations and training prior to actual combat. I don't feel any more advanced personally, but I probably wasn't using the right app. I even had a day at the beach. It may be March here in Michigan, but with my virtual reality, I enjoyed some balmy Bahama weather at the beach. Although I didn't get the tan I would have preferred, watching those dolphins was totally worth it. Now, it may look like I only raked a few leaves or picked up a few sticks, but in my virtual reality, I was an actual lumberjack. Those California giant sequoias made for some awesome campfire wood and a true challenge. Driver's training. Man, this is an experience you gotta try out. That cop chase was a true heart stopper, and although my wife was terrified, we made it to the grocery store in record time. Thankfully, in virtual reality, there is space for a car seat in the back of my Lamborghini. Home building. Do-it-yourself projects via YouTube videos are so yesterday. I put on my virtual reality and learned how to operate power tools while sitting 3 floors up on some scaffolding. Need to learn how to hang drywall? Psh, mud and sand an entire wall without even getting dusty. In fact, I built an entire house from the ground up in an afternoon and didn't even need to change the battery of my drill. Movie experience. 360 degrees of sensory overload. From romantic chick flicks to blood, guts, and war movies. Virtual reality will have you at the edge of your seat. I went from watching Leonardo DiCaprio kiss Kate Winslet on the Titanic to storming the beaches of Normandy with Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan. Popcorn isn't finished by the end of the trailers, and you can enjoy the IMAX experience without paying $15 to $20 a ticket. I'm excited to see where virtual reality can take the entertainment industry. Video games. Are you a gamer? I'm not, but over the weekend I contemplated it. Don't have an 80-inch HD TV? Try virtual reality. That lets you play anywhere, anytime. You can be part of the game. From actually running through the Pac-Man maze to collect all the gems and avoid the ghosts, to swinging a lightsaber and saving the galaxy to defeat Darth Vader. You can even play Clue and accusing Professor Plum of committing murder while holding a wrench in an actual library. When speaking on the entertainment industry and video games, this is a world that VR has only touched on the surface. Education. Being homeschooled and taking a few classes online, this is an area I think will be interesting to see play out. Could there be a future where we get the classroom feel without having to get out of bed? Could we watch a professor draw on the board, glance over, and still sit next to your best friend? I'm curious to see how universities apply virtual reality to their classrooms in years to come. Cooking skills. Obviously, VR didn't make me any real food, but I cooked an incredible beef roast with gravy, mashed potatoes, and veggies. I didn't even need to do dishes afterwards. VR cookbooks may be a business worth investing in. I sure had fun. Side note, don't actually invest in VR cookbooks. Sports. I'll never pay $500 for courtside seats to a basketball game again. I can enjoy the game with my friends for 25 bucks in my living room. LeBron James even signed my fake jersey. Yes, I dressed up for the call. But if future business conference meetings are done through virtual reality, I'll be in sweatpants and a t-shirt while chatting with the CEO. In the virtual reality, I'll be in a tuxedo. But in real life, totally different story. Churchill Mortgage, the company I work for, uses Skype for Business for conference calls every day. I'm excited to see how VR will change the game for white-collar business as well. As LMFAO in the song Sexy and I Know It would say, I work out. Yes, the dumbbells are pink. Yes, they say 3 pounds. But in VR, I was benching over 400 pounds and had a six-pack you could make waffles on. I don't think VR will ever become vibrant in the physical fitness realm per se, but it was nice to have a six-pack while it lasted. To sum things up, VR is an emerging technology that has many different facets to expand and grow into. I'm excited to see how that happens in my lifetime. Thank you for watching. But before I go, I couldn't have made this presentation without my photographer, executive producer, and overall terrific director. Thank you, Rin. Have a good day.